This video, we're going to be doing some algebraic symbol manipulation with radicals. We're going to be asked to solve for a particular thing that is underneath a radical. So we need to get it out from under that radical and solve it. So on the first one, we have solve for b. You notice b is under the square root. So we have to get rid of the square root if we want to get b by itself. So just like we've been doing on the previous videos, you square both sides to get rid of a square root. Okay, so this is 4 squared is 16. And then if I square this, the square and the square root cancel out and you get b. Okay, and we're trying to get b by itself. So you solve by dividing by u. Okay, and that gives you, this cancels. So 16 over u is equal to b. Or if you wanted to write it the other way, you could say b is equal to 16 over u. Okay, the next one says solve for d. Okay, so I'm going to first divide the 5 to get rid of it. So divide that 5, get it to the other side. So that would be f divided by 5 is equal to the square root of d. Now it's almost by itself, we just got to get rid of that square root, which means we need to square both sides. So we square both sides, that gets rid of the square root. And so on the right side, we get d because the square root and square cancel. On the left side, you have to square both things that are inside here. Okay, so because this is a division problem. So the f gets squared and the 5 gets squared. In other words, if you wrote it like this, it might make more sense if you think of it this way. F divided by 5 squared is the same thing as f divided by 5 times another f divided by 5. Right? That's what square means. So you square the top, f times f, and then on the bottom 5 times 5. So you get f squared over 25. Okay, so d is equal to f squared over 25. Okay, forgot to do this one. Okay, now for the last one, solve for e. E is right here. It's inside the square root, so we have to square both sides. So square that and square that. You square the h, it's just h squared. Okay, and remember that the square root and the square cancel each other, so whatever's inside is what you write now. So equals e divided by 8. Okay, we're trying to get e by itself, so I need to get rid of this 8. So to get rid of 8 that's dividing, we multiply by it, so it'll cancel. You have to do it to the other side as well. So you get 8h squared equals e, or if you wanted to write it the other way, it would be e is equal to 8h squared.